This is Colt Cabana.
Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart.
Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. And if you want to get your money's worth, stay right here.
This is Ron Simmons.
This is Demolition Smash, and you're listening to In Your Head. If you don't, I'm going to break your head.
All right, Jackie Jones here at the Jackie Jones Studio here at iWatchWrestling.com to tell you all about Heroes and Legends Fan Fest coming up March 23rd in Fort Wayne, Indiana at the Lutheran Health Sports Center. For all your information, go over to heroesandlegends.com. There'll be a link right on iWatchWrestling.com, so definitely check it out. So many legends are going to be there. Bret the Hitman Hart, the excellence of execution. No more has to be said about Bret Hart. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, not only the greatest laugh in the history of professional wrestling, but I've always said a guy that had the total package of one of the greatest in-ring wrestlers and charisma and character. You combine them, you had the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. To talk, when I was a kid, he used to come out, and the beginning of his theme song was that war chant. Hey, 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 hey. I can't quite do it as good as I used to, but that is Tatanka, always one of my favorites. Jimmy Superfly Snuka was just on iWatchWrestling.com last week. Check that interview out. One of the biggest legends of all time, one of the greatest characters, and still to this day, the greatest splash off the top of the rope, bar none. Coco B, where it's right. Sometimes love, it just feels great. Well, I don't remember the words, but you know the song, Pile Driver, you know it. Coco Beware, the Birdman, maybe they'll have Frankie with him, I don't know, but he'll be there. Coco Beware, WWE Hall of Famer. Demolition, here comes the X, here comes the Smasher, their Demolition, a walking disaster. One of my favorite tag teams of all time, Demolition. Both of them had great solo careers as well, and I'm sure all of you know about that. Hi-oh! Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the man still this day knows how to get a pop from the crowd. He is Hacksaw Jim Duggan, one of the funnest guys to see live. I've met him many times. Great guy. Definitely worth checking out to see Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Lots of indie stars will be there, like Colt Cabana, definitely one of the biggest guys on the indie scene. Sugar Dunkerton, who I think he's a pretty big name in Chikara, and all kinds of other people. So check out heroesandlegends.com for all the information. And there's going to be vendors there, they'll be selling different things, DVDs, wrestling memorabilia, whatnot. And one of the vendors there is my good friend, Greg Price from the NWALegends.com. And with him will be Ron Simmons, that's right. And Ron Simmons is good enough here to join us live via satellite. If I can get the technology worked out here, let's go to that interview. First time ever here at the Jackie Jones Studio, joined live via satellite, former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, multiple-time WWE Tag Team Champion, and Hall of Fame wrestler Ron Simmons. Going back to the Fort Wayne area, what's that going to be like for you?
Oh, man, wow. Fort Wayne, it brings back so many memories because when we were doing our tours, with WCW sometimes, and definitely with WWE, WWF at that point, it would be Indianapolis, then it would be Fort Wayne, and we were going from there to Chicago, Milwaukee, but Fort Wayne always brings back a lot of memories because I've had some of my most memorable matches there, Met a lot of nice people there, made a lot of good friends there, and this is just really a great honor and a privilege for me to go back, and it's been like, my God, man, it's been probably over 15 years. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, in addition to yourself, there are so many legends going to be there. Guys like Jake the Snake Roberts, Hall of Famers like yourself, like also Ted DiBiase, Bret the Hitman Hart, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Now, you yourself, no stranger to Hall of Fames, College Hall of Fame, All-American Florida State. Now, how did that compare for you when you were inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame for your wrestling career?
Well, you forgot to add Heisman Trophy candidate also at Florida State University, 3-time All-American, College Football Hall of Fame, National Football Foundation Hall of Fame, inducted into the Orange Bowl Hall of Fame. But I'll just stop there, But to answer your question, man, it is really hard to put into words. People ask me that often about what it feels like to be in the Hall of Fame. Let me put it this way. Like a lot of people out there, and a lot of young aspiring wrestlers, they grew up watching guys like I did, like Bob Armstrong, like Ric Flair, Jesus, like Junkyard Dog. I had my heroes. And then to come back and to be honored and to be among them, to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, brother, it's a dream come true. You know, I put it up to the same similarities with me at Florida State University, becoming an All-American there, and then being a Heisman Trophy candidate that I spoke of, and being inducted into the National Football Foundation and the College Football Hall of Fame. It's right there with those.
I want to thank you for joining me here for a few minutes here, Ron Simmons, and let everyone out there know why they should come to Heroes and Legends in Fort Wayne to see you and all the other legends and Hall of Famers in attendance.
Well, thank you, man. And then I just want to say this. I want to give a special invitation to everyone in the Fort Wayne area. You know, come out, you know, let's make this another memorable occasion. Myself, along with a whole host of other superstars are going to be there. This is going to really, really be an all-star and superstar cast. Come out, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there. And if you don't make it, all I can say is, damn!
Well, man, I want to thank Ron Simmons for joining me here at the Jackie Jones studio. I want to thank Greg Price of NWALegends.com for hooking that up. And, of course, a big thank you to Heroes and Legends Fan Fest. Coming up March 23rd in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Check out HeroesandLegendsWrestling.com for all your ticket information, the list of all the legends that will be in attendance and all the events. Now, when you're at a fan fest like this, you go and you get your autographs, you get your photographs, and that is stuff that, you know, that's memories that will last a lifetime. Not only that, though, they're going to have some events. They got a mini concert with the band Downstate, who actually has done the theme song for The Miz and some other guys in the WWE, and live wrestling matches. Always a lot of fun. Lots of the legends will actually be participating in the matches live and in person. Get to see them in action. Tatanka will be in the championship match, or Heroes and Legends championship match with Drew Skills. They're going to have a classic Survivor Series match. And one of the teams in that is Team Legends. And that's Demolition Axe, Demolition Smash, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and two yet to be named Masked Legends that are being brought in by Ted DiBiase. So that's going to be pretty sweet. Hacksaw Jim Duggan will be in action. Colt Cabana, a 20-man battle royal. Always a lot of fun to see, and especially live and in person. Nothing like seeing live wrestling in person. People I didn't even get to. Grandmaster Sexy Brian Christopher will be there. Rosie, Virgil, so many names. Check it out. A lot of indie stars will be there as well, so check it out. HeroesandLegendsWrestling.com. Thank you here for watching Jackie Jones in the Jackie Jones studio here at iWatchWrestling.com. And I hope everyone can make it out to Fort Wayne, Indiana. Until next time, bye!